Hello guys, it's Two Latin Brothers podcast, also known as T.L.B.P. I'm Victor.
And I'm Adrian.
And this is episode 43, because I remember.
Nah, I just told you before we started recording.
No, you really didn't, actually.
Yeah, I did.
You really didn't. You asked me, what episode do you think it is?
And you like 44.
And I
you
went,
instantly said 44.
No, I instantly said 43.
No, you said
and
44.
then I said 4. I'm like, and then I went 44, and then I went 43, 44. I'm like, if it's not one of those, then I have no clue.
Okay, anyway, getting back to the point.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I mean...
We're always back.
I mean, we're 43 weeks into this. If you don't know who we are at this point, clearly we're not doing it right.
Who is this? Who are you?
Look. The other day I was thinking about this. I was like, I need to tell more people that I do a podcast.
Yeah, you really do.
You know, but at the same time, it's also really hard to tell people I do a podcast.
How? You just walk up, yo, check out my podcast. It's on Spotify. Go check it out. That's all you got. You just chill about it.
People actually like, but then they go, "What's it about?" And then I'm like, "What do I tell them?"
This is what I tell people. They're just like, "Oh, cool. What do you guys talk about?" Literally, nothing.
That's a show.
That's the show. Nothing. That's literally what I say.
But that's not a pitch.
That's a great pitch.
That's a terrible pitch.
We talk about. Okay, you can be like, we talk about our day-to-day lives. We talk about relatable topics.
If you want to know more about me, I mean, okay, so look.
No.
So look,
why would people want to know more about you? Who are you?
I'm nobody.
Exactly. So,
okay, look, okay,
just like me.
So look, so here's the thing. For starters, there is
There was a we?
No, there was an election that currently happened
in Canada.
If you don't know, if you're not Canadian,
if you're not informed about this, Liberals won.
Okay,
we're very happy about. No, we're. I can't put.
It's a minority government.
I can't put an opinion on this topic. It is. I am to refrain.
It's because you can't vote.
It's because I can't vote.
I can vote, and I did vote.
But
look, here's the thing.
He can't say anyways.
I can't say who I voted for, but that's not the point. What I'm getting at is the fact that I find it so interesting that, like the way it was divided, like it was clearly the country's divided in a very. It was not that it was divided. It was more like
Quebecois, and then you had
It's more of like it's more of the fact that there are certain things that we as a country want, and to be honest, there was nobody this year running that wanted those things.
Yeah.
That was gonna give us those things. So like the voting was scattered all over the place.
Yeah, it was.
And to be honest, I didn't
like what NDP got two seats.
Really?
Yeah.
They only got 2 extra seats.
They only got 2.
Oh, wow. I wasn't really paying attention to that.
Honestly, I don't actually know, so don't take my facts.
I'm not going to take your facts. Take whatever Victor says moving forward as a grain of salt. Don't trust anything he says.
Guys, grab some salt.
No, stop. So
get your fillet.
So Trudeau won again.
Yes, he won again. You know what I think happened?
No, look, Justin Trudeau is the Prime Minister of Canada. Again.
You know what I think happened?
Look, it's not what...
You know what I think went wrong? Just joking.
Okay. It's not about what went wrong. It's about what went right. Anyway, but his acceptance speech was interesting.
I didn't hear it. I didn't listen to it.
You don't care.
No, I care. It's my country.
Okay, look.
I care so much that I didn't listen to it. That's how much, emphasis and power I put into it,
Okay, what was I saying? I was saying something about how his speech... Oh, yeah, so he said how Canadians have been heard. And how we want climate change. And how climate change is a big thing. And how... The other thing, too, is like he's now a minority government.
Yeah.
So he can't be like, we're going to do this and make it happen anymore. He doesn't have the pull anymore. So... Now he has to like...
A lot of people are going to be lost who don't know how the Canadian government system works.
Yeah. Well, okay. Anyway. Okay, so there's like 380-something seats.
Yes.
Can't remember exactly the exact number right now.
If my civics teacher was here, she'd probably slap me.
Why? Because you don't remember either.
No.
Anyway. Okay. So
I literally learned this like last year.
There's 300 and...
Actually, I have my textbook.
Look, that's not the point. No.
I can do it right now.
There's 300.
I'm gonna do it.
No,
I'm totally gonna do it right now.
I'm just gonna Google it.
No, don't Google it.
I'm
I
asking.
have it.
No. Don't move.
I'm gonna go
don't
get it.
move.
I'm gonna go get it.
Walk
it's
away.
literally right
Don't
there.
walk
I
away.
can go get it.
You cannot walk away.
Oh, okay, fine.
Okay.
I'm walking away. Bye.
I told you not to walk
And
away.
I'm back. Just joking. I didn't walk away.
No, but okay. So anyway,
you suck.
No.
I find it.
It's not that I couldn't find it.
It's slow.
There are
8,000.
just give me a sec here.
Hurry up.
It's not 8,000. It's
Come on.
338 seats.
How much did you say?
338 seats. I said 380. I don't know why. Feel like
Something went wrong.
no. I think I was thinking of another government. To be honest.
What other government?
I don't know. There's like a million different governments. There's like 200 and something countries on the planet Earth.
And some are even divided into two.
Yeah. Anyway. So he needed to get 170 seats in order to hold a majority.
You know what, guys? I'm running for prime minister.
I don't need you to do this right now. You're too young. You have to be over the age of 18, actually.
By that time, I'll be 18.
You're not 18.
By that time, I'll be 18.
Oh, for the next election?
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's 4 years.
So, guys, in the next election upcoming...
No, you can't. Anyway, you also have to be a point. You have to be... you have to go through the primary election and get selected to be put in a party, for starters.
Easy.
So once you get into the party, then you have to be nominated as that party's leader.
Everybody's going to love me.
And then you can run for prime minister.
I hope you realize that I only think best case scenarios.
So you're looking at someone...
I won just now. Look, I am the new prime minister.
If you want to be prime minister, you're looking at least the next 8 years at the minimum to get there.
Oh, so the next election, I can do this.
But that's only if you get elected into the party.
I hope you realize I only think best case scenario.
And then you have to hope that you somehow become the party's leader.
I am the party's leader.
Are you gonna?
I formed this party.
Oh, so you're gonna make your own party? Okay,
from scratch.
So then that means you're in an even bigger.
I started with a can. That was my partner, Peter. And then another can. His name was Henry. I brought them together. They were Peter and Henry. Those two are my best friends now. My party. I have 3 members.
Look, I need you to understand that
I can't do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
moving on from the election.
Yeah. Okay, so then anyway, so he didn't get those seats. So he's below us. Anyway, he has to form like some kind of coalition with another party in order to hold my majority.
It's probably gonna happen with NDP.
Actually, apparently they're not gonna do that. That came out today.
Whoa! Oh my! I need to get more into our politics.
So basically, Canada's in ruin. We don't know what's going on.
Canada. I think Canada doesn't really have prime minister yet.
Apparently, this hasn't happened in a very long time.
Yes, it hasn't happened in a very, very long time.
And apparently, most of these governments only last about 2 years.
You know what we need?
Did you hear me? They only last about 2 years.
No, I know. You know what we need?
The election lasts... No, the leader, the prime minister has to hold office for 4. So we're basically going to make it halfway through...
He's going to hold it for 3 years.
We're going to make it halfway through the term.
He's going to hold it for 3 years.
Why 3 years?
I say 3 years because people...
Okay, look.
Canadians.
So we're only going to make it halfway through his term, his second term. And then... we're just all gonna die. Canada's just gonna cease to exist.
No, because I will purchase.
You can't purchase the country.
I will purchase the Canada.
We're in way too much debt for you to do.
Sure, they'll take my dollar.
Your $1.
My $1 billion.
No, you know Canada.
Fine,
Canada has way more money than that.
Fine, my $1 trillion.
Okay, you know what? I'm done with you. Anyway. So you want to talk about what we did during the weekend?
What did we do on the weekend?
What did we do on the weekend?
I don't remember.
We did something on the weekend. What did we do?
Honestly, my brain just went into this huge fart.
What did we do this weekend? This past weekend? We went somewhere. Where did we go?
That's right. We went to the falls.
No one knows what you're talking about.
We went to a falls.
To multiple falls.
3 falls.
No.
What about Smith's Falls? Okay. Okay. We went to the Niagara Falls. Okay.
Yes.
It's basically, we touch with the Americas.
Boston's on the other side.
Boston's on the other side.
The city.
State of New York. No, it's Buffalo City.
Is it Buffalo?
It's Buffalo.
Is it Buffalo?
I don't know why you're thinking Boston.
I don't know why I said Boston.
What's wrong with you? It's Buffalo City.
You know why I said Boston? Because I was reading an article earlier about it, about how
what's wrong with you?
Something to do with their crime rate. That's why I said Boston.
Wow! Oh, wow! Are you saying Boston has a high crime rate?
No, it was about how it's like certain areas.
All the Americans that listen to us and live in Boston just left. They're just like, I don't believe this guy. There's
literally nobody who
hasn't even been in Boston.
There's nobody who listens to us from there.
You person, you amazing human being.
Can I get back to anyway? So there's Buffalo on the other side.
Yeah,
and I think it's really interesting that
it's Buffalo.
No, that it's so close.
Why is that interesting?
Because
there's really nothing that
there aren't. Okay, you're right. I don't know where I'm going with this. To be honest, no, but okay. Look,
I love how you almost always start with this is interesting.
But look. Wait. No.
Then you continue.
Interesting facts about the Niagara Falls.
Okay,
we have the best view.
True.
I don't care who you are. We have the best view.
The Americans have a view of rock.
Well, no, yeah, but, I mean facing us, but. They can go right up to it, but they can't see what we see.
Exactly. So we have the best view. In fact, we went inside. We went on a boat.
Oh, yeah, we jumped on a boat.
And we went inside.
But here's the thing. Well, not exactly.
Other fun fact. They call it the horseshoe. And we went in there.
I'm going to upload a picture later of it onto our Instagram.
We have an Instagram?
Yeah, I don't use it enough. Okay, look.
Okay.
Look, but here's the thing.
We need to have a business meeting. Okay.
Victor's gonna be the one to talk about. We're not having a business meeting on the podcast.
I'm gonna be the one to talk about what?
You're gonna be the one to post it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Victor's gonna ask you.
I get the honors of doing such an amazing thing.
Yeah, to our 6 followers.
Damn, you guys need to follow us more.
And we officially have
6 followers on Instagram.
No, we officially have more people who listen to the podcast
than people on Instagram.
And since the beginning of time, we've had more people listening to the podcast.
We've been doing this since the beginning of time.
No, since the beginning of the podcast.
Confused.
Okay, our very first episode has.
I don't agree.
6 to 7 times the amount of people who follow us on Instagram.
Yeah,
this is the world we live in. Mm-hmm. But you know what? I'm okay with it. Also,
we don't really advertise.
Yeah,
we need to do that.
We need to start advertising. I'm gonna buy out an ad on TV. We're just gonna throw an ad on TV.
Yeah,
it's just gonna be a white screen that's gonna say, "Listen to Two Latin Brothers podcast." No. It's gonna be on the screen.
No, it's gonna be an ad
for a total of 5 seconds, and it'll just vanish.
I've thought about this. Okay, the advertisement would be literally a whiteboard. Okay, it'd be a whiteboard. Some white guy walks in, picks up a red marker, and just types T.L.B.P. That's it. That's the whole thing. That's the whole advertisement.
Wait, he's gonna type it out instead of write it on the whiteboard?
It's gonna type it.
You can't type on a whiteboard.
No. It's gonna be one of those whiteboards with the overhead projectors over.
You mean a smart board?
Oh yes, those things. So it's gonna type it. It's gonna write T.L.B.P. That's it, and then it's just gonna cut. No other prior information.
No context.
Just T.L.B.P. If somebody really wants to know what it is, they'll Google. They'll Google it. We'll be the first ones.
Okay, but here's the thing. No one is that dedicated.
I'm dedicated, man.
Also,
I've literally seen advertisements that are actually advertising shoes, and then I end up going to investigate the drink they were holding in their hand.
Okay, look. So we're gonna have to upload at least more. Also, we're gonna upload for Thanksgiving. Never happened. We'll never upload for Thanksgiving. Canadian Thanksgiving happened already for those Americans, or for those who aren't.
We'll upload
aren't from North American.
Thanksgiving.
We're gonna be like, Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. We were honorary Americans.
We're not honorary Americans.
Would you want to be?
We're actually honorary Americans anyway because we are North American.
So I've always been American.
Yes.
I don't want.
They're just the United States of America.
Wow.
They are states in America that united and created a country.
Wait, so the country's name is United States. So a bunch of states united America. When the whole thing up there is just America.
But we're Canada.
Why can we call ourselves provinces? Where was I going with this?
Oh no. What, you want our name to be the United Provinces and Territories?
The United Provinces of Canada.
No, the Territories.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those guys. So the United Provinces, Territories of Canada. That's such a mouthful, man.
No.
How do you guys say? This is why they make the abbreviation USA.
No, look, it would have to be the United Provinces and Territories of America.
Why can't I say United Territories and Provinces?
I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Okay, well,
but
it's my country, okay?
It's not your country.
I bought it for $1.
Look, I need you to understand.
It's mine.
No, it's not.
It's mine.
No one's going to give
I'm changing the laws.
No one is going to give the laws, the power of a country in the hands of a 16-year-old. Unless, of course, you're China.
I am China.
You know, they had an emperor that was like 12 or 10 or something like that at one point.
Yeah, they did.
He was a kid.
Yeah.
No idea what was going on.
He knew everything that was going on. He was the best emperor ever.
The country
just like how I am the best dictator.
The country was in ruin. Quite literally.
I love how I literally changed from constitutional monarchy.
I remember this
a constitutional monarchy. I love how I literally just changed our whole government system to a dictatorship. I'm like, I am the world's greatest dictator.
I remember this one time.
But I'd be the greatest dictator, okay? I'd be the kindest, chill guy you'll ever meet.
So in Canada, we have to do this course called civics.
Who's civics?
Can I finish?
What is
civics? Is about the government. You learn about the government when you're in grade 10. You already took this class.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's the study.
Can I finish? Yes.
Of the government.
Okay, anyway, so we had to take a class, and we saw this movie.
Did you watch the movie?
Let me finish.
Wow, your teacher cared.
Wow, anyway, let me tell you what the movie was.
Yeah.
It was a V for Vendetta. I'm sure many people have seen this movie.
I don't know what Vendetta means.
I don't think you've ever even seen this movie. Anyway.
I don't know who Vendetta is.
Essentially, there's a dictatorship going on. But then our teacher goes and says, what kind of government did the movie have? And this one guy goes, 2 words. Dictatorship. And then he goes, wow. Clearly we need to send you back to school. Why? That's 1 word.
Stupid.
It's like 2 words. Dictator. Ship.
And technically ship is a word, except dictatorship is smushed together. You know what I mean?
But it was funny though, because he goes, 2 words, dictatorship.
Dictatorship. That's 3 constants.
But listen, so that was really funny. Can you stop?
I'm making weird noises so that it makes it harder and post edit.
I'm editing this tomorrow.
Okay.
But here's the thing.
Yes.
I think that civics should be taught better.
No. My civics teacher taught amazingly. I don't know about you, but my civics teacher taught me well.
Actually, some teachers say it should be a course that goes for a full semester. Because it only goes half a semester.
I don't even think careers should be something that exists.
Careers?
Yeah. You know what I did in careers? Let me tell you what I did in careers. I would sit down for 75 minutes, okay, with a booklet I finished in 10 and waited until everybody finished their unit so that way I could go to the next unit. And you know what the first book said? Workplaces and what they are.
Wow.
That's amazing. And then the second book was about safety. And then the next book was about socializing. And that was it. That was literally... Oh, wait, there was a 4th unit. I can't really remember what happened there. I think it was like...
I was going to say something, but I already forgot.
Yeah, because it was just so... like.
No, I had to do all these personality tests in that class.
No, I did. I did personality tests. I failed them all. I have no...
You can't fail a personality test.
I have a personality.
Wow, that's...
I'm divergent.
What?
I am divergent.
I need you to stop dropping all these references. Okay, listen. So, here's the thing. when I was in...
A burrito flew around my room.
Can you stop? Okay, look, so when I was...
Vine's dead, let it go.
Okay, so when I was in... What is going on?
Just continue.
Okay, so when I was in doing careers, I had to do this personal...
When you were in doing careers.
When I was doing careers in high school.
You were high school?
Let me finish. Okay, so I'm going to explain what careers is. Careers is a class where they help you explore different careers.
Yes.
And get you to think about what you'd like to do because the following year...
You know what that helped
school
me do?
matters. Can I finish explaining this? Okay, so when I did this one specific person... It wasn't a personality test, but it was like a where you're going to end up kind of quiz.
Ooh, I know where I'm
going to do. Can I finish? So somehow I'm going to end up in Moscow, Russia, and I'm just going to die there.
Just magically shipped
over
there?
No, it says I'm going to retire in Moscow, Russia.
Why would you retire? You do realize you can go down south with it's all tropical, right?
No, I know, but why? Like, the thing is based on the answers...
What if you marry a Russian?
Can I finish?
What if you have a Russian personality? You're just a Russian at heart, aren't you?
What is wrong? No, look, so... What I found super interesting about this is just the simple fact that based on I think it was 14 or 15 questions, this quiz was able to tell me where I was going to die. Mm-hmm. That's not enough questions. You need to ask me anywhere between 3,000 to 4,000 questions to know.
I did this career test, okay? Something similar to what you did. It was going to tell me what kind of career I was going to end up having. You know what it told me? It told me I could be some sort of priest or a gunsmith. I don't know how that worked out, but I could either be a priest, a gunsmith, or a pathologist.
Do you even know what a pathologist is?
Yes. They run diagnostics and stuff like that. I know what a pathologist is. Okay.
Continue.
As I continue, it also said I could become a social worker. As you know, you're studying that.
Sort of.
Kind of. You work with people.
Yes.
And their problems. Isn't that a therapist?
No. They talk about their problems.
Oh, yeah.
We actually help fix those problems.
Oh, so you're saying therapists aren't really doing much, are they?
No, they help you work through them. It's
Oh, so basically a social worker is, I'll let you handle it. Well, I go get a hot dog. And a therapist is, look, this is what you need to do. I'm going to tell you what to do.
No. A therapist says, how do you feel about that?
Well, I don't know. See, let me open up here.
No, look. No. Okay, so a therapist says, so how's the family? And you go, whatever, scenario, right?
I should get a therapist.
And then the social worker says, okay, look, here's the thing. This is what you got to do. I don't care how you do it, but this is what you need to do to solve your problems.
Ooh, that's rough.
Here's the other thing, too.
Yes.
Sometimes we can't help the people. You know why?
Why?
They don't qualify.
They don't qualify for helping people?
Yes. There are moments in time where, say...
Their mind, their health state is incapable of taking out these certain things.
No, sometimes it has to do with their income, with...
Oh, so when it has to do with financial problems.
Yeah. No, it has to do with income, who they are, if they're, an immigrant or not. If they're a newcomer, if they're, if they're... old, young, middle-aged, if they're divorced, if they're not divorced, if they're married, if they're separated, if they're...
So you're sounding a lot like a therapist right now. Remind me again what the difference is.
No.
Is it just you get paid less? I don't know.
If they're single, if they're married, if they're,
They literally talk about the same thing. If you're single, if you're married, they talk about it.
Yes, but as psychologists...
I don't know what you're getting at.
Most of the time, a psychologist will tell you, take these pills, you'll feel better.
So a therapist?
That's what a therapist does.
That's what a therapist... They send you to the guy who gives you the drugs.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what therapists do. But social workers...
Give the people the drugs.
No, we can't give drugs to people.
Oh, that's right. Then you send them to another... My gosh, this is how you guys make money.
No.
Goes to a therapist, goes to a social worker, goes to some other guy who's ending up giving them drugs.
No. That's not how it works.
This is a PG-14 episode.
What was I saying?
Yes.
Anyway. How can you be PG-14?
We're talking about, stuff that people insert in their focus. Bocas means mouth. Well, boca, not bocas.
Boca is... I'm not getting into this.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, so that social workers work on helping people get through issues like financial, emotional, like, So
they actually...
We're a support system.
Okay, so you guys actually help with the problem, unlike just talking about it.
Exactly. I mean,
therefore, theory,
I mean, but some people do use social workers as therapists.
No, I know.
Because they can afford therapy.
I know.
Which is unfortunate, really.
So you're a therapist?
No.
You literally just said you're a cheaper therapist. That's literally what I said. You get paid less.
Look, it's because
That's literally the difference.
It's because no social working service charges money.
So you're cheap.
No, the government pays them.
Can I get you to be my therapist?
No.
Oh.
It's conflict of interest.
Why?
Because
don't make it a conflict. You're my social worker.
Because I'm your brother.
Yeah, but there's no conflict of interest.
Yes, there is. To be honest,
because you have more interest in my life.
Also, this week short episode because you
decided to be a jerk.
No, because
you're hurting.
We don't really have much to talk about.
I talked about so much. Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Honestly, we've talked about the election. We talked about our trip to Niagara Falls. We're talking about all this stuff, and we're only not even we're halfway through the episode.
Ready? I'm gonna throw a topic, and we're gonna talk about it.
Okay, go.
Horses. Yes.
I'm going to leave that dramatic pause in there. Because people need to know that I don't know how to react to 95% of the things that you give me on this podcast. We're really good at banter, but honestly...
Who's banter?
Banter is when we go back and forth.
Who's back and forth? I feel like you're in some sort of distress here.
Honestly, I think I'm getting a headache listening to you talk.
Okay, ready, guys? Let's talk about... I don't actually know what to talk about, actually.
Right?
I normally have so much to talk about.
We talked a lot about the election.
Let's focus more on Niagara. What did we do in Niagara? We said we went on a boat, right? Yeah. So we went into the horseshoe, If somebody just skipped over to this point, they're just like, I don't care. They just skipped over. They're like, what's a horseshoe? And they're going to be like, you mean that thing you stick underneath a horse?
Can you stop making all these weird noises?
I need to make it difficult for you. This is my job.
You have a laptop. I'm sending you the audio.
No, I don't have Audacity.
We can download that.
No.
It's not that hard.
I don't know how to do it.
I can do it for you.
Okay, good.
No, I'm gonna
You'll do it all for me.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
I'll download the software for you, and then you.
I already know how to download the software. I did it at this computer.
Okay, then in other words, you just need to know how to do that. You already know how to do that.
No, I don't know how to do it.
And you can edit.
Okay. I won't do it. Okay. No, but we went to the horseshoe. Back to the context of Niagara Falls.
Okay, yeah, and we were right next to it, and you could feel the G-force.
What's G-force?
The gravitational pull of the water falling.
You mean the gravitational force?
Yes.
Therefore, G-force.
I'm gonna slap you real soon.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk across the room and slap you.
Okay. We're not even across the room from each other. We're literally right beside each other.
But you're across the room.
No, I'm across you. Doesn't mean I'm across the room.
This is a fairly big room.
True. But
actually, it's a small room.
You're a small room.
What?
What did you call me?
Okay, look, listen. So
yeah.
So what I was getting at was okay. So
why are you laughing? I'm listening attentively. Okay, go.
No, you're not. You're giving me this. I wish you guys could see the look he's giving me right now. It's not helping. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So you could really feel the roar of the water.
The roar. That's a good way to.
Well, the rumble. The rumble is the better term.
A rumble. Wow.
Yeah, of the water.
You did well in English class, didn't you?
No, actually, I did terrible. I'm dyslexic. I can't read.
Oh, that's right.
So the rumble of the water falling off the edge.
There's an edge.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's a waterfall.
It's a waterfall.
I don't know why I said that. Scratch that. Restart. Okay, go.
Okay, so off the edge, right? And it's this powerful sound.
Yeah, I know.
And the feeling, there's this railing thing. If you put your hands together, you can feel the vibration of like the waterfall, and it's just so
powerful.
It's so powerful, and you're just like, wow, the fact that this is real right now. And then I googled so we were on the boat, and they were shouting out, they were like announcing facts about the waterfalls.
I didn't listen to any of them.
And they were saying that like I'm pretty sure it's 800 liters. Or is it 800 liters or 8,000 liters? I didn't hear properly.
800,000 liters.
No way. Per second falls from the waterfalls. That's still a lot of liters of water. You know how much water that is? That could fill this house like
7 billion times.
No, but like
it wouldn't even fill up this house. It'd fill up this whole street.
Yeah, it's actually crazy how much water falls. But
how much water falls in the Niagara Falls?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I know, right?
You know, I wouldn't think that water would fall on.
I think we should preface that this isn't our first time going. It's our third time going.
This isn't our third time going.
Oh, and then we went to that tower.
Oh, yeah. We went to this place called Sky Tower.
It's not called Skyline?
Skyline.
Skyline? No, it's Skylon.
I think that's an actual
it's
air
flight line. It's Skyon.
Skyon?
Skyon Tower. Anyway, it's
Skylon.
Skylon. Okay, you know what?
Skylon.
I'll tag it.
Yeah, it's Skylon.
Anyway.
You know why? Because I call it Skylon. I don't know why.
Anyway, so we went up to the top.
Yeah.
What a view!
What a view! I could see the falls.
Yeah.
I could see Buffalo City. I could see my house. No, I couldn't. It wasn't that high up.
We're way too far.
Yeah. I could see.
We drove like almost 8 hours to get there.
Yeah. No. We drove 6.5 hours.
No, it was 7. On our way going, it was like 7.5 hours.
Well, that's because we took our time. We went to bathroom breaks. You know, I started cramping up. I was like an old guy.
The way back, we only made like one stop.
No, we made 2.
No, we made 1.
We made 2.
Well, that's right, because someone switched driving. Yeah.
Yeah. So we went to a gas station where. Yeah, let's not talk about that. We went to a gas station. We went to Timmy's.
then we went stop to Timmy's.
Yeah,
because that's a Canadian staple. You know, you have to stop at.
What
Timmy's.
is a staple? I'm just joking.
Child, I don't mean like a physical staple. I mean like a metaphorical staple.
And how would you describe that metaphor?
I'm not gonna get into this with you right now.
This is English Class 101. You're joined by Victor, your host. Okay.
What is it? There's a.
Well, what else did we do in Niagara?
We walked around.
Oh, we went to an IHOP for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best pancakes I've ever had. Although I did feel sick after because it was a lot of sugar.
Yeah, I mean, it's also an American chain, so.
Yeah, they like sugar.
They like sugar. What is
See,
it?
Normally Mexicans like to put spicy things on it, you know, on our sweet candy.
We have spicy candy.
Yeah.
Well, they have spicy candy?
No, they don't have... Well, yeah, they have spicy candy. They have spicy salted candy. You forget what the other flavor is because you're burning. And kids carry this in their pockets.
Because they're Mexican.
Exactly.
This is like... what are you doing? Stop playing with that. I'm going to have to edit that out.
You can't even hear it.
I can hear it.
You're going to edit out of your brain?
No, I'm going to edit out. If I can hear it, the recording can hear it.
I didn't hear anything.
For those
for
those who are wondering what I'm talking about, he's playing with a plastic container.
I'm gonna make this really annoying to you.
No,
I'm gonna do it.
No,
it's gonna hurt your feelings.
Well, at least no one talks, so I can edit that out.
Oh dang it!
No, but yeah. So
plans have been foiled. Oh man, we're doing this thing called foil in math.
Called foil.
Foil.
What's that?
I have no clue. It's something about going in and going out and then receiving and then giving and then taking. Something like that. I don't know.
To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
It's this math thing, you know, factoring.
Okay, look. Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know factoring? Okay, now before factoring, that unit. So
what in the world is before factoring?
Trinomials, binomials.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just remember now.
The factoring's the process backwards.
Yeah,
you just got that now.
Yeah.
After so long.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I just clicked.
I just who you are.
Victor, you have to understand. I learned this stuff like 6 years ago.
I literally talked about it last week.
What class are you? Are you in a college or mixed?
I'm in a college class.
You're in a college math class? I was in a mixed math class.
Yes.
So it's even harder.
You could have taken nursing. Look what you're doing. Oh. You're becoming a therapist.
I could have been many things, but I'm not getting into that right now. You know why?
Why?
Did you know that there are 100 billion neurons in your brain, and then there are 10,000 of those neurons in your shoulder, and the connection between your brain and your shoulders is the most complicated system in the known universe.
Repeat that. And I lost you at brain.
At the beginning? So in your brain,
yes,
there are 100 billion neurons.
Give me a second. I need to process that.
Okay, you can't process 100 billion.
100 billion.
You don't even know what that's.
I gotta visualize that in $1 bills.
Silence or anyway, so the connection. Then there's 10,000 other neurons.
Yeah.
In your shoulders.
Yes.
The connection between those neurons from your brain and your shoulders is the most complicated system in the known universe.
That's wrong.
That's not true.
It's true.
How?
Because you're wrong.
How?
Google it.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
The most complicated system in the known universe?
Yes, you're wrong.
I'm probably... okay.
I was just like, he's doubting himself just because I said he was wrong. But you're wrong. Because you know why I know that? Because you're wrong. I am like the opposition. I oppose what said person has just said. I want you to realize that what you just said isn't true. You want to know why?
Why?
I have no clue why. I just feel like you're wrong.
Alright. I'm Googling the most complicated system in the known universe. I just hit search. Do you know what? Wow. There are roughly 23 genes in the human genome. But Kuka said the human brain has 100 billion neurons, each neuron connected to 10,000 other neurons sitting on your shoulders, is the most complicated system in the known universe.
Dang it.
First thing, actually, it says complicated object as well.
Well then, you're right.
Who would have thought that Google and what I know tends to be right? You know where I learned that?
Biology.
Yeah, in grade 11.
You know what I like? I like cheese sticks. I'm just joking.
But
that's interesting though. That's
right?
That's complicated.
The most complicated thing is the connection between your brain and your shoulders. Think about this now.
I would think there'd be something else, like rocket science.
I can't imagine how hard. That's not that hard.
Rocket science isn't that hard.
Yeah.
Build me a rocket.
I can't build you a rocket. Because for starters,
I will personally talk to Bill Gates to fund you.
I lack the funds.
If I got the funds, could you do it?
Yes.
I highly doubt that.
You know why?
Why?
I'd email Elon Musk.
That's cheating.
I'd be like, bro, I got funding for a rocket. I'm helping invest into SpaceX. Let's do this. Name it the Adrian.
He'd be like, I like the name Tesla.
No, he SpaceX is the name of his company.
I know, but he'd be like, I like Tesla. And he'd be like, let's call it the Tesla rocket.
Do you know why his company's called Tesla?
Because it's I can't make that joke. Continue. Why? Go.
You know the scientist named Tesla?
Yes.
The guy who liked electricity?
Yes.
The guy who actually invented the light bulb?
Tesla invented the light bulb?
No, that's just a thing.
Whoa.
It's like a theory because he worked under the guy who...
But you're right. It's true.
What else was I going to say? Anyway, so he was obsessed with electricity and stuff like that, that nature. So the car company, Tesla, is named Tesla because it's an electric car company.
Yes, I knew that.
Yes, wow. Isn't that like, boom.
I already knew this.
Did you know that the electric engine that Tesla invented is still used as a blueprint for electrical engines used to this day?
Yes.
Isn't that amazing?
Sure.
No, also, like, apparently he described the cell phone when he was alive. Like,
he described the idea of the cell phone.
I know, right?
But he didn't have the technology to do it.
Of course, because the technology wasn't in space yet.
Yeah.
To pull it off. But it's actually crazy if you think about it. Like, to have such a brain. Apparently he learned how to harness the energy generated from the earth. But he never was allowed to test it because they thought he was, like, crazy.
Oh, jerks.
Imagine if he would have actually done it.
It'd be like you plug into the ground and, like, you start charging your phone.
No, it would be really interesting because we'd basically have unlimited energy.
I feel like there's people working on this.
Probably, but it's like how, like, even Albert Einstein...
This could win me a Nobel Prize.
No, listen, there are things...
I am now becoming a scientist as well as prime minister.
Hello, Albert Einstein also said things and came up with theories and...
He wasn't allowed to test them.
Calculate things. He wasn't allowed to test, but then years later, people found a way to test them without killing us all. And then...
like opening up a black hole.
Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, no, so they were able to test. And just recently, like a few years ago, they proved that his theory was right.
Which one?
The one with the gravity. Like how we're all moving away from each other. And there's still like a rippling effect from that.
Oh, yeah,
instance, right? Like that was proven to be true.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa. But
he had a mind, yes.
But there was literally no way of testing that.
Yes.
And he knew it already.
Because he's Einstein.
No, he's Albert Einstein.
He's Einstein.
The most interesting quote that I find of his ever was the one where he said, and I think he said this, "The more I study the universe, the more I believe in a higher power."
Cool.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Just wrapping your head around. Anyway, we're not going to get into that because then we hit the topic of religion, and that's too controversial for us.
Yeah.
But we will probably talk about religion at one point.
Probably.
I mean, it's going to happen. All right, we're going to wrap up now.
I don't want to end it there.
We're going to end it there.
I don't want to end it there.
We're going to end it
Let's talk about horseshoes.
Now, I don't like horseshoes.
Well, let's talk about horse vans, okay? I'm renting a new shoe for horses. I'm going to partner up with vans. They got to have comfy feet. No, but what else did we do in Niagara Falls? Like, honestly, we went to an IHOP. What did you get at IHOP?
I got some blueberry pancakes.
What did I get?
You get the Mexican churro pancakes.
You weren't supposed to tell them that. That makes me look even more Mexican, man. It's pretty like stereotypical that a Mexican will walk into an IHOP and get the Mexican food.
Okay, you know what? I'm done.
Okay, what else did we do?
Can we
wrap up? We went to the Skyline. We watched this little short 4D movie that you can watch where your chairs move. It's in 3D and where was I going with this?
You were gonna wrap up.
Oh yeah, that's right. So this has been Two Latin Brothers Podcast, everybody. Everything's in the description as always. We have our Instagram, which we will most likely post to. You guys can leave us a message on Anchor.
Pictures of Niagara Falls.
Yeah, you guys can.
Specifically the horseshoe.
Yes, the horseshoes. Yes, the horseshoes.
Anyway, wrap up.
Yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, everything's in the description. Follow us on Instagram. We might start using a Facebook, And am I forgetting something? Oh yeah, share, like, and subscribe. Leave comments, send us an email. Ask us questions of what you guys want to hear about, or any questions for us. As always, we would like those things.
For sure.
That's it. Bye.
Bye.